It doesn't make sense to anyone who hasn't been through it, but it might make sense to someone who has been through traumatic brain injury.
Jon originally came here after a bicycle accident. So he started his journey in Seattle, and then he was in Michigan when he got into an accident. He fell about 30 feet.
He was there, I believe, 3 days. His family was able to use his phone location to find him.
Initially when he came in, he was not oriented. He didn't know where he was. He was very confused with time and place and situation.
The very first day that I met him, he was speaking to me in very low, quiet tones. I could tell that he was understanding what I was saying, but he couldn't find the right words to say it.
There's a lot of confusion because I'll remember having a conversation that never occurred. And time passes at a different pace than time actually passes.
If you pass something that is on the list, but you're not at that item yet, you gotta let it go until we get to that item.
Okay.
I'd say like 4 to maybe a week after that, his personality started shining through.
Okay, so you've done this already for me, and I don't need to stand up and do anything.
He was talking more, he was answering questions more, he was using more words in his sentences.
I've been working on various tasks, especially involving memory, also involving day-to-day tasks like getting dressed and speech.
When we did a task similar to this about a week ago, I could not have been sitting here talking over him like I'm doing now, because the stimuli would have been too much. And the fact that you're letting me just ramble away over here and yet still doing really well going through all of this information.
I am perfectly capable of ignoring your blather.
I love it. Well, keep on keeping on, because you're doing great.
I think these people know what they're doing, and they've been through this with many patients before successfully. You might get frustrated at the glacial pace of your recovery, but in the end, you'll look back on it and see that that the glacial pace was necessary in order to have a full recovery.